Hello and welcome everybody to Time Talks Podcast with me, myself, Nicholas Rogers, Stephen Hale, and Matthew Burge. How are you guys doing today?
It's going, man. It's going.
It's good. It's good as usual on the Town Talks podcast. It's always great to be talking here. I love it. Cameron's going to be joining us shortly, and we're going to ask Cameron a couple of good questions we've got lined up for today. But till then, we're going to ask our guest here, Matt Burge, about his day and what he's done and how it's been. So, Matt, how's your day so far here in the city of St. John's?
It's good. It's good. Good city, good group of guys here. Just got to keep shift short and the boys rolling.
That's good. That's good. Cameron's downstairs filling out some paperwork. He will be here soon, like I said, and that's what we're gonna roll with. We got a couple new questions for today, and we might get Caleb in here later for word of the day, which is good as usual. And then we're just gonna go about our business and bring up some situations and talk about them like we usually do on this podcast. And
This is not the original people or the people that you're going to be listening to most of the time, because Matthew McDonald sadly is moving from our house.
Yeah. So
rip in the chat for Matthew, and Caleb is currently sick. He's another one of our roommates that's going to take part in this, but he's down in the dumps, and
head cold.
He's unable to make it.
Not good.
No, I might try to get him in here later for word of the day maybe, and then he can go to recovering from his illness. And we wish Caleb all the best.
We're hoping this podcast will be released every Sunday around after supper, hopefully, or any other time,
Around after supper,
or any time on Sunday usually, and it'll be posted on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
This YouTube channel.
Mm-hmm. Town Talks.
Town Talks.
Not created yet.
Town Talks. We're just gonna be talking about situations in Newfoundland and just
life.
Overall situations in the world.
And we're gonna let Cameron speak about it mostly because Cameron's got the best answers, and he likes to hurt people's feelings.
And he's on the way here.
He's on the way here. Yeah.
Getting upstairs to get something.
And
I'll be right back.
Yeah, he's doing some paperwork. You'll probably notice in the first episode. The quality is it's a big difference because we are currently in a closet that is probably 30 degrees, and in the first episode we were in the kitchen, which was probably 22 degrees.
I thought this was the first episode.
This is besides the first episode.
Yeah,
there's another episode.
It's probably not gonna be released, but this is probably gonna be the first episode you'll be seeing.
All right.
And if you guys would like us to release the original take of the podcast,
all right,
drop a little something in the chat. Drop a little something in the chat, and we'll make sure to release that for you guys.
And shout out to Ben Hall as usual. We do that in everyone. Shout out to Ben. Hope you're doing well. Oh, we got a visitor. He's coming. He just filled out some paperwork and he's back. Hello, Cameron. How's it going?
Yo.
How was the paperwork?
I got the work done, but it was a bit more work than usual. Just had to push through it, get to the end.
Yeah.
It's good.
All right, Cameron. As you know, I have a couple topics that we're going to talk about today.
Nice.
And do you know what these are?
I do not, actually.
Okay, I will bring them forward now. The first topic would be, Cameron, how would you plan to start civilization if a nuclear war has took over the world and you are the last remaining, besides a girl to remake babies with?
I'd probably fuck shit in the business, first of all. Is she hot? Is she hot?
She's pretty hot, yeah.
Alright. That's the main thing that I'm looking for.
Blue eyes.
Is there any other survivors around me at all? Anywhere?
What happens is the nuclear war takes out everybody, and you and this girl found this shelter in the woods, and also a pet rabbit that you can have an option to do what you want with that rabbit. All right, so you guys.
Well, obviously not sexual.
No.
That's illegal.
We'll see. Right? You go in this shelter with this rabbit and this girl, and you guys survived the nuclear war. You step outside. The world's a wasteland. There is some hope because in the distance you see a place that never got the big of the blow, and there's trees and there's grass and You can.
The big of the blow.
Now, usually with nuclear places like Chernobyl, after like I don't know how long it is after, but the place is still radioactive. Like so many years after,
You're probably gonna be very radioactive.
All right, boys, you're getting into like some serious.
no, but
You're getting into some serious.
there's a show, The 100, on Netflix, where like
Oh yeah.
there's a nuclear attack and like 100 people. Not 100.
That's a terrible show.
Actually,
That's a terrible
I
show.
love it. So many
How
people
many people
got
get sit down?
That's
yeah,
a terrible
because
show. Do not recommend.
they went
That's
up to space
that's the
for
worst
so
show
many
on
years,
Netflix.
and then
That's the worst
after
show on Netflix.
when they thinking that like Earth is like a tiny bit inhabitable, they send like 100 people down to like hopefully repopulate the Earth, and they found some pretty cool things. Check it out.
So Cameron, not getting into the details here. What will be your first step with your new girlfriend and a rabbit?
Make sure we have some food. Probably first step. Food and water. Life's essentials. You know, need to survive.
How would you? What food would you eat?
I mean, what food would I eat? I checked to see if there was any food able
In the shelter?
anywhere.
Let's say you found a deer.
A deer.
But
That deer somehow survived the fucking nuclear war, but nobody else did. No humanity. I'd say.
it's mutated.
It's
It
mutated.
has 2 heads.
Yeah. Would you try?
Would I
to
eat it?
Yeah.
Probably. If I had no other means of food, I'd probably have tried it.
What would you do if you went to a lake and it was green instead of blue?
I'd probably say, "Geez, man, that's a green lake." Ain't no big be honest with you.
Jeez.
Oh, jeez, Green Lake.
Don't see many of them around here.
There's one in Iceland.
I know about green hams, but I don't know about green hams.
Green eggs.
What about green hams?
Green ham?
Green
Uncle
eggs.
Green, Uncle Eli.
Uncle
Eli Greenham.
Oh, Grinham.
Shout out to Eli's. That's how it is. If you listen to the podcast, love you both.
Shout out, yeah.
Send a lot of love from St. John's.
That's when, is that the end of family when I swore?
Yeah, we were playing ball at that time.
I thought that was your other aunt.
No, that was Ann Honest.
How many aunts do you have?
Well, I have Ann Honest. I have Aunt Sherry. I have a great Aunt Sharon.
Alright.
I think that's all the aunts I have. I have an Uncle Pete. He lives in St. John's. I have an Uncle Ivan. Also lives in St. John's. Shout out to Uncle Pete and Uncle Ivan.
Shout out Don Blake.
Shout out Don Blake too. Yeah. I also got an Uncle Dan lives in Springdale. You know what's Uncle Dan?
I do not know Uncle
I
Dan.
also know.
Uncle Dan ain't gonna take it down Nanny's own now. You know that? Uncle Dan ain't gonna take it down Nanny's own
Yeah,
now.
what's his last name? His first name?
Always. Over Springdale.
Yeah, obviously.
Uncle Dan. Dan Owens.
Yes.
Danny
Owens.
Never heard of
Daniel
him.
Owens.
Really?
Daniel Owens.
Daniel Owens is your uncle.
Daniel Owens. David Suzuki. Shout out David Suzuki. Fuck David Suzuki, man. Chitty, if you listen to the dude, fuck David Suzuki. Fuck that guy.
What's the story behind Daniel being called David Suzuki? Because I'm pretty sure I heard Carson call him
Yeah, I started that again.
that. But yeah, how did it come about?
Because he always takes his right like David Suzuki. So we were just fucking just chilling in the car, you know. And I was like, I said, Danny, you're fucking David Suzuki, man. Always thinks you're right. With a little bit of Ellen DeGeneres only talks when her viewers are talking.
Oh.
Oh, that was harsh.
Fuck Ellen DeGeneres. If you're listening.
No, I
Is
think
David
Alan
David
Dennis-
Suzuki the guy that does all that shit with plants?
Yeah.
You mean nature? The nature things? David Suzuki?
Was that a show or a book?
Yeah, show on CBC. Nature things.
Didn't he have a book?
We watched that in school.
He like.
He lives in a fucking van, don't he?
I don't know. If you're David Suzuki, I don't think you're going to live in a van.
I think he lives in a van.
You got plenty of money, man.
I think he lives in a van, and he eats vegetables in that van, and travels in Toronto, isn't it?
In Toronto.
I thought he lived in a van.
What was that thing we watched in World Geo that he had to do
Dude,
it?
didn't he like bike a trailer? Didn't he pedal bike a trailer around there?
I don't know, man.
I could have swore he did.
He's pretty intense.
Somebody like had something to do with David Suzuki pedaled a trailer around.
He's pretty
and, like,
intense.
stayed on it, went like cross Canada.
He's pretty
I heard
intense,
he's
yeah.
pretty in fit too.
He's like 80 years old, dude. I could beat him in a fight, man, for sure. I could beat
David Suzuki, if you're listening, Cameron, do you challenge David Suzuki to a fight?
I don't challenge him to fight. I'm just saying, if he ever stepped at me, yeah, I'd probably knock David Suzuki's ass out.
Alright. That's good to know. Oh,
He looks like Colonel Sanders.
he do. He looks like KFC black
Colonel
guy.
Sanders. Why do you say Colonel Sanders?
Because that's what it is, Colonel. Some people pronounce it that way.
No, it's
pretty
Colonel.
sure.
It's literally Colonel.
Does it? I wonder if he's like. David Suzuki seems like he's into some weird stuff.
Let's not get into that now. Let's try to keep this like family-friendly stuff.
Alright.
Unless you like want to. Like.
Man. Dude, fuck family friendly.
David Suzuki.
Raw man here.
David Suzuki, like, he looks like he doesn't. I don't know, man. He's just really old, and I don't know. he doesn't look.
Is he
okay.
Japanese? Is he
Yeah,
Japanese?
that's what I'm getting at.
Is he Japanese?
I thought he was Canadian.
He might be.
He's very Japanese.
But he has a very Asian touch to him. He does. No, that's not racist at all. That's literally just saying he has an Asian touch.
He has an Asian touch. He's a cheese touch.
What did you just do, man?
Hump touch.
Home touch, man.
Oh!
Shut up, McDonald.
Oh my god.
He's a Canadian academic, science broadcaster, and environmentalist.
Yeah, where was he born?
Fun where he was born. Go on his Wikipedia. You can go up there and click on his Wikipedia right there.
Shout out,
Alright.
shout out Matt McDonald.
He's fucking old, man. Holy fuck.
1936. March
Holy
24th,
fuck.
1936.
Dude, Grandmother Orange was born in 1927.
Holy fuck.
Grandmother Orange was born in 1927.
David Takayoshi Suzuki. Born March 24th,
I believe
1936.
it was
Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada.
Wow.
Maybe it was 1937. Oh. Grandmother Orange, shout out to you if you're listening. I miss you.
That's his signature.
Wow.
Let me say. Did you copy that and like sign documents to David Suzuki?
Mm.
Do like Ricky was doing around.
Carbon footprint. What the fuck's that? We do it in school.
Dude, fuck David Suzuki, man.
What you haven't say, Matt? You haven't been saying much here in the podcast?
Yeah, you little Mike shy.
No, I'm just taking it all in, trying to feel it out. I missed the first one, so letting you guys do your thing, and I'll step in when need be.
When need be.
What would you do if you had to recolonize
The Earth.
after a nuclear warfare?
With a deer, a rabbit, a girl, and you.
I think I'd start
A
growing a
two-headed
garden.
deer.
You start growing a garden.
I'd grow a garden.
But you can't because the world is completely
The
demolished.
world is demolished.
Also,
No nutrients. Dude, the world is demolished. You just go up to like a post-nuclear war world and say, geez, man, I'm going to fucking start a garden.
I guess I'd live off a lot of canned food and do a lot of hiking.
everybody needs to go on Instagram and the world record egg is trying to beat the most posts. Kylie Jenner currently holds the record at 18 million, and it is currently at 17.9.
Wow.
So getting there, and I'm sure everybody needs.
Who had
they'll
that
like
on
it,
their story?
I'm sure they'll like support.
I don't know what that is.
Me neither. But I've seen it on a bunch of meme pages and stuff.
That's incredible. I wonder if David Suzuki broke some records. Do you think he did,
Dude,
Cameron?
stop talking about David Suzuki, man. The moment's past, dude.
Alright, I'm sorry. He's old though, man. Imagine if you were born in 1936, man.
Dude, I'm pretty sure my grandmother was born in 1927, alright?
Is she still alive?
Yes.
How old is she?
Well, whatever 1927 is, 90 year old, or 91, 92, something like that. She's not that old. She can't be that old. She only about 78, 80 year old. She must be.
Yeah.
I don't know. Grandma Orange, if you're listening, comment what age you are.
God bless her heart.
God love her.
God love her. I have another question for you there, Karen.
Man, you asked me some state of questions.
That's because
Well, we can go around it.
you start it. You always start the conversation and it moves from there. All right.
You go around
You're
room.
the
Okay,
engine.
what's the question, man?
Would you rather live in the Wild West or would you rather live in a futuristic
Wild
world?
West.
Wild West, why?
I just like Wild West, man. I just back to old times.
You got Red Dead Redemption 2 beat?
Red Dead Redemption 2 been beat for a while now. Spoiler alert. No, I'm not gonna spoil the game for anybody.
No, I mean, don't spoil it.
I'm not there right yet.
I just got past where Sean gets killed.
Dude.
Spoiler.
Dude,
Nick didn't
yeah.
know that either. Dude.
I didn't know Nick played
Oh
it!
my god, man.
Yeah, everyone listening too, man.
Oh man.
Oh.
Ruin it for all them too. All the 10 viewers are probably gonna get me.
To Ben Hall and Ben
This
Hall's
is
mom.
blowing.
Shout out to Lisa Hall. Shout out to Lisa.
Lisa, Dean, Ethan, Ben.
The boys in PEI. And the girls.
Wonder how Ben's doing.
The island gals.
Just call Ben.
Just call
Nah,
Nah.
He might be streaming for
I'm
it.
sure he's doing good, man.
That's good.
He's
Also,
probably streaming for it.
yeah, Ben Hall is streaming, so go check him out and give him some support and love. Tell him that we
Cobra
see.
99 on YouTube.
Town Talk sent you.
Town Talk says to Cobra 99. Love you, buddy. Love you.
Town Talks
Like they
will
must
definitely
say
be
to
subscribing to
his,
Cobra
viewer.
99 on
Yeah.
YouTube.
Town Talks. Our goal here is to spread
Love.
love. Cameron, you seem like the kind of guy who watches a lot of DIY videos on YouTube.
Oh man, DIY? Like do-it-yourself videos?
Yeah. Gingerbread cookies, Christmas time.
Yeah.
Christmas
A lot of them,
colors.
actually, yeah. I don't really know how to cook anything.
Christmas
so
room DIY.
I don't really know how to do anything. I didn't do anything growing up. I just sat down and did nothing. So, you know, I kind of trust DIY videos, you know.
For everything.
For everything. Everything I do. Like, from, dude, how the fuck do you unlock a door to, you know, drive my car?
Yeah. Or crazy Russian hacker.
You never asked anybody else about
Anything else.
futuristic world?
And he didn't ask anybody else about anything else.
You're literally just asking Cameron.
Yeah.
Because Cameron brings it up, man.
What?
Cameron says something really stupid, but it's great.
Well, that's
Wow,
not very
thanks,
nice.
man.
That's not very nice at all.
No, it's not stupid.
Thanks,
Bit of a
Dave.
backhanded compliment here.
That was a backhanded compliment.
It was a backhand comment.
But
That's something
it was
Joanne
also
would
he
say.
also goes off the board, which makes it
That was
even
something
better.
Joanne would say, your mom.
Shout out my mom.
Shout out Joanne.
So
She's the
Matt,
landlord.
what do you think of Wild West or futuristic world?
I'd have to go with futuristic.
Ah, fucking loser.
Why is that?
You know, the world's getting more advanced, so I feel like in the future it's going to be a great place to live. And the Wild West was.
I don't know if there's going to be anywhere to live, Matt. We're destroying this world. David Suzuki is the only guy trying to...
Steve.
Stop going back to the David Suzuki thing, man.
You can talk about him in any conversation and you'll get David Suzuki.
Yeah.
Nick, do you know the measurements of this closet?
Well, I think it might be, no, I don't know.
Good guess.
Are you gonna ask me if I remember?
Yeah. Wild West or futuristic?
Definitely Wild West.
Yeah,
yeah.
me too, dude.
I want. Imagine how many crimes you get away with.
Yeah, but especially if I had the knowledge now and how rich I could do, or how rich I could be
Yeah,
for, like,
yeah.
inventing the simplest
Like Wi-Fi and shit.
technology and stuff.
Yes, because if you went back right now, you'd be able to create
Yeah.
Wi-Fi.
I'd have lots of Wi-Fi to go down there if I went back Wild West.
No, but with
Fucking
the
4G speed LTE, man.
With the
I
knowledge-
had to go like,
the
whoa.
knowledge you have now, you can make money off it and stuff. Plus,
Oh, yeah.
What modern day invention can you create back in the Wild West
Yeah.
with no electricity?
well, I'd make electricity.
Yeah.
There's
Well,
elec-
I
there's
haven't got the
electricity
fucking
in
brains
Wild
out
West.
to make electricity like that.
Yeah,
Just
there
like
was
you did
100%
today.
electricity in the Wild
I
West.
make pizza pockets.
With what?
Pizza and pockets. I need some pizza and dough.
pockets.
Dough.
Pocket full of sunshine, man.
I got a pocket full of
It's
sunshine.
warm in this room, though, man.
Oh fuck yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Also, you know, people just overall be happier because they wouldn't have social media. People actually went outside.
Oh,
No
shit.
podcast.
Killed some deers.
No podcast.
No podcast. There would be no town talk.
Fuck Town Talks, man. This is a shitty podcast.
This is so bad.
This is a shitty podcast.
Do not listen to this podcast ever.
Hey, can we get Caleb in here for the word today, maybe?
Caleb!
Cameron, get him for the word today.
We're trying to get a recurring segment on this podcast where Caleb comes up with a word.
And spells it out.
He doesn't
and
come up
describes
with a
it.
word.
Well,
Last week it was
he
Catawampus.
comes up with it from his vocabulary.
He extends your vocabulary for free. Now tell me,
Dude, man,
tell me
I've
where
been
you
paying
get
for
this.
fucking Merriam-Webster for like...
Sons of bitches, man.
Yep. Then we're gonna
Money thieves, Merriam-Webster.
fucking Merriam-Webster. I don't even know if that's a fucking dictionary brand or not. Pretty sure it is.
Remember in the French class when we seen the dictionaries with the naked boys and girls? Remember that, Karen? It's not okay.
Dude, where you get demonetized again, man? Come on!
Remember we got in trouble for looking at those dictionaries?
Multiple times.
And the boys don't even shave.
No.
Oh!
It wasn't real people.
Still. That's what it was like in the 80s, my friend.
Yeah, there might be a little body in there if you can see through hair. That's basically what the whole 70s was.
Yeah.
Debating whether there was actually body through that hair.
fuck 70s.
That's a
80s,
shitty time to grow up, man. The 70s.
70s.
I don't know, man.
I would have liked to go to Woodstock.
Oh, fuck
And
yeah.
like drop acid.
Oh.
Woodstock?
Definitely not drop acid, but I would go to Woodstock.
Oh, yeah. There was some weird stuff. Jimi Hendrix, man.
Jimi Hendrix.
He was on some weird stuff.
He was on some weird stuff.
Do you believe that that thing where he put slits in his forehead and dropped LSD into the blood and
No.
it was under his bandana?
That's an old trick.
No.
That's an old trick.
Really?
Yeah. Look, there's a
I get on stage, you couldn't fucking do it, right? Because you're on
Conspiracy theory.
stage.
Really?
You're on stage, you
there's a
couldn't
full
go and do
video
your drugs.
on, like documentary.
You couldn't do your drugs, man. So you
little
take a
cuts in
knife
his
and
forehead.
you cut your head open. Like boys died for it, right? You cut your head open, you put your drugs up there, put your bandana on, man. You'd be fucking out of the world up on stage.
Oh, that what he wore bandanas, is it?
Yeah,
It's a
that's why they used to wear
conspiracy
bandanas. It's conspiracy theory, but I believe it. I think it's true. That's smart, man. That is really smart. That's like Merriam-Webster smart.
That's some David Suzuki level smart.
If he ties back.
Shout out David Elliott. Shout out David Elliott. DJ K. You know, shizzle.
Sorry, Mackenzie
We
Elliott.
can see his name is be a bro character in NHL. DJ Mac.
DJ Mac.
Shout out Mackenzie. Shout out Mackenzie. So can we get Caleb in here for the word of the day?
I don't think Caleb's coming in, man.
That's true.
Caleb's not feeling all that well.
Just get him in here.
Shout out
to
to
sing.
Caleb, man. Couldn't be here for the podcast. You know,
I
we're
really
here,
want Caleb.
here in spirit, buddy.
Just call him. Call him. Can we get him on the phone?
Yeah,
So then he can't spread
I can on the
signals.
phone if you like.
Yeah, do that. So then you can talk through the.
I think this is Caleb's number. If it's not Caleb's
Yeah,
number,
what's the
then-
quality gonna be like on it?
Yeah, it is.
Oh, it's gonna botch it only for those couple seconds. I would say, wouldn't it?
Oh,
Hey, Caleb, buddy.
yeah.
You want to come out and do your word of the day segment for the podcast?
No, man, I'm fucking in bed. I gotta get up 6:30.
All right, buddy.
Yeah.
See, man. I wonder why I have to get up 6:30.
Class. I also have to get up 6:30.
Class.
Class.
I wonder if David Suzuki does classes.
Oh my god. Oh, hey, Mike.
I
I got a pocket full of sunshine.
I wonder what not dictionary. I wonder, did he go to school?
Oh.
Yes.
No, I didn't go to school. I don't say.
Like,
You got a degree in like all kinds of stuff.
Meteorology. And
Meteorology.
he's got his own TV shows.
You guys don't.
yes, the nature things with David Suzuki.
Biba Boys, 2015. Sanity Claus. Oh,
You say Sanity Claus?
Sanity Claus. Wow, 1990.
Nice title.
Tory Lambert.
Shout out to Tori Lambert. Tori and Ted, shout out to you. Loves you.
Tora, I meant to say. Sorry. He also does Wild Canada. He's been doing the nature of things since 1960.
I told you nature
What
things,
the
dude.
fuck?
There wasn't even TV. There was no way there was TV in the 1960s.
Yeah, it was.
He's got 58 seasons.
Wow.
Search up the longest running show.
No.
Wow, and he's got like 12 episodes a season. That's a lot of fucking nature.
Of things.
You probably got all the world covered by now, man. He's probably doing like extraterrestrial nature now, man.
Longest show ever, alright.
Law and Order? It can't be The
Dum, dum.
Simpsons. The Simpsons went on in the 1960s.
That's unreal. You did 58 seasons. 19?
Gunsmoke.
Gunsmoke.
Radio series started in 19...
635.
Yeah, but that's a radio series.
No, but it went to a TV series.
It's surpassed by The Simpsons. Wow. I don't even know how many episodes of The Simpsons there are.
How many seasons, see? 58 seasons.
650 episodes. Wow. You got 58 seasons though, man. That's pretty solid. They might not look
How many
at
episodes was in a season, though?
12. They might not look at that though. Like, who the fuck would look at David Suzuki's nature things for the most episodes?
Dude.
We should watch all of that. Like,
Right
Sit
now.
down one
binge.
night. Sit down one night and just binge all.
the nature of things. Then we'd be fucking smart.
Smart.
Yeah.
We'd be like Einstein.
Like Harvard will be begging us.
That's
To get a
unbelievable.
role.
Creds to David.
Quiz to
What's the rating on it?
quiz to Harvard.
8.5 out of 10. I mean, for 58 seasons, if you're rolling with an 8.5, you
What's the
gotta,
Rotten Tomatoes rating on that? Or do they
nobody
only do
likes
movies?
fucking Rotten Tomatoes, man.
They
They're-
always give the
They're the
worst.
biggest cunts, man, ever. I goes on a movie, I likes it, and I
Yeah.
watches it. All these other like critics got like 7 out of 10, 8 out of 10, and Rotten Tomatoes is like 45% or whatever the fuck they does.
Is it the higher percentage, the worse it is?
What?
For Rotten Tomatoes, does their rating, like the highest percentage.
I've never seen a rating on it.
Rotten Tomatoes
Rotten
everywhere,
Tomato.
man.
What was the last movie you seen?
The last movie I seen?
Venom.
No, probably.
That one you.
War. I watched Infinity War on Netflix today.
Rotten Tomatoes, like 28% Rotten Tomatoes. So is it the higher it is, like more rotten, like the higher percentage, or like?
It's like a movie, like a
critic.
Yeah, they're movie critics.
Jeez, I thought you was measuring how Rotten Tomatoes were.
No, but do you think the higher percentage, the worse the movie is?
I don't know.
If you guys know how the Rotten Tomatoes system works, please just leave it. Drop it down in the comment section.
Yeah, please. Yeah. We got How It's Made here too. That was a good one. You ever watch How It's Made, Cameron?
I died for How It's Made when I was a kid.
That was a good one.
You're only asking Cameron, man.
Yeah,
You always say Cameron.
Why do you keep asking me, dude?
I'm sorry, I never asked you. Matt, let's get your voice in here.
Yeah.
Do you like How It's Made?
It's not a bad show,
31 fucking seasons.
Ooh, that shit been running a lot.
Well, I mean, how much stuff is there on
How many stuff?
How much stuff is on Earth that you can make?
How many stuff?
No, but how much stuff on Earth that you can make?
stuff you can do for How It's Made.
The last episode,
I think so.
November 3rd, it was leather overnight bags. Who the fuck wants to know why I leather overnight?
I'd love to know how they
I think
Turn it
mine-
on, man.
I think
I can't turn that on.
The Lauren Restoration,
DeLorme Restoration.
Sleeper Rigs,
Wood Slat Basket.
Educational Robots.
Wow. Season 30 here.
You got anything else for the podcast? Any more questions you want to ask me?
I can get some. Yeah. How do they do it? That's literally a rip-off of How It's Made. Look at this one.
That was a good show, man. I prefer that over How
How do they do
How
it?
do they do it?
How do they do it?
That's a pretty.
Hey, Matt.
It's pretty soft. Wow. I can't believe Team Suzuki has done 58 seasons of the nature of things. I don't know if I've ever watched a full episode of it.
This podcast,
I've never seen it.
This podcast is now titled David Suzuki.
Obviously.
Is this what we do?
Yes.
Talk about different celebrities.
We could.
Zeta Cobb.
You would call Zeta Cobb a celebrity?
Yeah. Zeta Cobb is like the most profound woman in the world. In history of anything.
Yeah, Oprah sit the
She's
fuck
over
down.
Rosa Parks.
Dude, look at this dude. And absolutely Canadian. Oh, where's the two?
She's probably like pretty much the face of Fogo. Definitely the face of
Oh,
Fogo.
obviously. This face of fucking like. She's definitely when you go to 5-star hotel.
Who else is facing Newfoundland? Danny Williams.
No.
Joey Smallwood.
Conor Mike Haynes.
Conway Cage.
Richard Gill.
Shout out Coldwater Cowboys. We actually got a TV star in here, guys.
Come on, boys.
Cameron. I'm joking.
Yeah, Stephen, I actually got a question for you, man.
Alright.
How was your no?
Oh,
Alright,
sorry.
do you want to
Nah, that's fine, dude. You
You can
felt
ask
you felt really anxious to talk, so you
I
went in.
did. Alright, how was your overall experience while filming Coldwater Cowboys?
Dude, I don't want to talk about it.
No, do you think they?
No, I'd
do you
rather,
think they
no, I'd rather
mistreated
not
the?
talk. No, I'd rather not talk about it.
That's private information.
You know,
Did they take advantage of it? Did you get paid properly?
dude, this is not like, dude, this is gonna be all over ET tomorrow. Entertainment, dude.
ET Canada.
Yeah, Pepperoni Entertainment exposed. Sued.
What's the most illegal thing you've done, Cameron?
Got caught on quad.
Yeah, I got caught on dirt bike one time coming out. Shout out Mackenzie Elliott. Mackenzie Elliott was screeching.
Screeching. Shout out Mitch Rangers.
Shout out Mitch Andrews. Mitch Andrews was fucking pumped.
Or was that the Moto 4?
I was on the TDR 90.
Yeah, that's what Mackenzie.
That was when we was on the way over Barracks Island.
On the way back.
On the way back in Barracks Island, yeah. Boys,
Shout
I'm
out
gonna
Barracks
go over there.
Island.
Boys, I'm gonna go over there. I said, boys, come on, it's only Barracks Island. What odds?
Comes back, sees the cops.
I know who called the cops on it too, and if you're listening,
You know who
if
you
you're
are.
listening, you know exactly who you are. I know who you are. That's a bad thing you done to us.
You'll get it back one day. We find you.
Karma's a bitch. Karma.
You calls the cops on us on quad again.
I'm gonna have the FBI after your ass, man. CEI, DEA, whatever it takes. I can't tell you that, man.
What about you, Matt?
Secret.
What's the most
What's the most
illegal thing you've
ever
done?
Got caught on quad.
Have you been caught on quad?
Well,
Quad on quad?
we've seen cops on the quad.
But have you been caught? Have you been
You're
stopped?
quad.
by a cop?
Quad?
No, I never
Have you been
stopped on
quad?
quad.
What's the most illegal thing you ever done, Steve? Yeah, I was quad on a
I
quad.
quad. I'm a quad.
That's such a weird word, dude.
Quat.
How would you spell that? Q-U-A-T? Quat?
I think that's how you spell it.
Or Q-W-A-T? Quat.
What about you, Steve?
Me?
Most illegal thing you've ever done.
Fuck. I don't know. I don't know off the top of my head.
Probably quat and unquat.
I don't know if it was Catman and Quad.
Wow, Skidoo.
I don't even know.
What would you consider more severe?
We broke into that. Oh.
Yeah.
What would you consider more severe crime? Like illegally downloading something, like pirating something, or like speeding? Like on like 120.
I'd say pirating.
That's probably the most illegal thing.
The thing about pirating is, though, man, like, everybody fucking does it, so what's the big deal?
I don't know.
Everybody speeds too.
I've never pirated anything in my life. Honest to God.
Fuck. Yes, you have. People, you can literally go on Pirate Bay now and search up all these video games, and you can get the pirated video games. You might even be able to get Red Dead Redemption 2. All you got to do is just search it up and download it. That's all you got to do, and you can pirate all this shit for
Dude, are
free.
you commending pirating?
I'm commending.
You're commending pirating.
I don't do it. I've never done
And
it.
that's how we get demonetized.
You are commending.
I've never.
Ladies and gentlemen, we do not commend pirating, but
But it's
You're not
cool.
commending
It's
illegal
cool.
activity.
It's cool though.
if you're low on money, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do, and
If all the boys got a game there and you ain't got $1,
If you're low on money, I think you shouldn't be worrying about buying a video game. I think that should be last year when we were getting low on $1.80.
going
I
back,
think you should be thinking about buying Sea of Thieves off Part Bay.
going back to
Shout out Sea of Thieves. I'm allowed to say that
Sea
because
of
Corner
Thieves.
Cowboys was featured on Sea of Thieves.
See these?
yeah, search it up on Pirate Bay. You can go.
All right, I won't do that, but I'll think about it.
Yeah.
I won't do it, but I'll think about it.
Going back to Canadian television series, like The Nature of Things, I found one called Absolutely Canadian. Season 8, it has 8 seasons, and Season 8, Episode 9 is Fox Chaser. A year on the trap line. In the deep freeze of northern Alberta, a young trapper finds freedom in a dying way of life. I think I'm bleeding.
Are you bleeding?
No, man.
You sure?
Do you watch show about...
No.
No.
I didn't know. Dragon's Den. What do you think?
Yo,
about
shout
that?
out to Ben Hall, because I know Ben Hall's going to be the only person still listening in this far.
Oh,
Shout out, buddy.
Shout out Ben Hall. Maybe someone who else would listen to this film.
Ben Hall. Maybe Brady Gillard.
Brady Bags.
Fuck.
Grant Rogers.
Grant.
Cheeky was.
Grant will
Shout out
watch this
Cheeky.
whole
We
thing.
haven't shout out Cheeky yet. Shout out
Yeah,
Cheeky.
shout out Cheeky, man. He's a good guy.
Shout
Hopefully-
out Ron, too.
Ron might watch all this.
Hopefully my girlfriend's watching. If you're
My next girlfriend.
Our next
Hey.
Dragon's Den, man. That's a good
Fuck
one. We
Kevin
swap-
O'Leary. Fuck Kevin O'Leary.
Let's go to Boston Pizza.
Do you want to fight Kevin O'Leary? Come to this address.
You know
right
what?
now.
You know what? I think I'd fight Kevin O'Leary. Yeah, I would for sure.
Let's go on his way. Let's go on his
Fist fighting, stand up, fist to cuffs, my friend.
It's a cup.
Cuff.
He looks like Mr. Clean's fat brother, doesn't he?
Dude, that's mean, man.
You could probably buy like everything.
He looks like Mr. Clean's father.
Yeah, you can buy your whole family.
He probably could, but
He can buy your whole family and make you feel like shit about it. That's also his talent, make you feel like shit.
yeah.
I'd be
Like
scared.
Gordon
man.
Ramsay. Fuck Gordon Ramsay.
Fuck
Nah, I'm
you.
just kidding, man. Your food's fucking shit.
No.
You had cocaine on your bathroom.
No, Gordon Ramsay is highly overrated, in my opinion.
Oh, it's future. The inner chef coming out of Nick here.
No, honest to God, Gordon Ramsay is extremely overrated.
He's like a dick, though.
He's just a straight up dick, and what I've seen from his cooking is nothing extravagant.
We haven't tasted it, so
I haven't tasted it, but
I've seen pictures.
Shout out to Jeff Earl for being a good
Gas pump.
fuel injection specialist.
Thank you for feeling totally good.
Yes, sir. He keeps everybody going 20. He's the only fellow for fuel 20. You need fuel, you call Jeff Earl. They'll say, yes, come on down, Archibald, we got your need.
You get a few M&Ms in the machine.
Few M&Ms? Does an M&Ms in the machine?
Reese, like things.
they don't have them out.
They don't have them in Archibald. They took them out. They
took them.
renovated it.
They don't have SO. They have a peace bill on them.
Yeah, well.
New office.
For Dave's offices.
It's just Kevin O'Leary was born in 1954, but it says he's been active since 1979. The year's active.
You've been active, man.
He was born in 19.
Well, how old would he have been then?
I don't fucking know, like 20
19?
something.
19?
20 something, I think.
Well, I mean, I guess he's a little.
And it tells us.
late getting active, maybe.
Is he a politician?
Kevin O'Leary.
Because it tells us, it just states his political party.
Nice. No, he was going to run. He was going to run for Prime Minister, wasn't he?
Prime Minister?
Yes, he was running for
Kevin
Prime
O'Leary's
Minister.
Was he?
Honest to God, man, he was going to run for Prime Minister of Canada.
Vote Kevin O'Leary.
Did he not run against Justin Trudeau?
I don't know.
No, he didn't.
Who's that Arabian guy? He seems like a pretty cool guy.
Mahatma Gandhi?
No,
He was in the 2017 Federal Conservative Party leadership.
Where's
That's what I'm talking about, 2017 leader.
Where's the turban? He seems pretty cool.
Yeah. Who else is on Dragons Den? I don't mind Kevin O'Leary though. Sorry, Kevin. Sorry.
Who's the guy that owns Boston Pizza?
Is it Jim Treliving?
Yes.
How do you know that?
I got it here.
Got it there, yeah.
I don't know.
He didn't know off the top of his head.
He was. How long has he been active? It doesn't say.
When was he born and when was he active?
He's 1941. He's
I'd like
fucking
to
old.
think-
He's fucking old. He's almost as old as David Suzuki. He's got 3 years off David Suzuki.
What? How?
2 or 3
77?
years. Yeah.
How old has Boston Pizza been on ago?
How old?
I don't know if
How
Boston Pizza was
long?
like born with him or anything. Like,
Wow.
He bought it though. I think.
All I know is one thing, man. The only thing I can confirm is that they've been here since I've been born. Because I can't confirm anything before. Could have been nothing only. This could be nothing only a simulation.
I don't think I've ever had
This is a
Boston
simulation.
This is a
for the government
simulation.
right now, and everything that you find, like, oh man, that was like weirdly convincing. Is set
has
up by the
anybody in this room
government
ever had Boston Pizza?
Pizza. I've never had Boston Pizza.
I've never had Boston Pizza.
This is a conspiracy theory about the government.
We're-
Do not trust your government. France is over in an uprising here now, trying to overtake your government. Fuck the government. I'm a part of the Tea Party. Down with the government.
Dude, there's Boston Pizza right next door.
Want to go Boston Pizza?
Yeah, let's go Boston Pizza.
Alright, boys, we got a quick intermission.
No. Nope. Nope.
I would go.
Not allowed. Nope.
They're open till 1 a.m.
Fuck, boys, let's go. I'd go. I'm sorry.
We're going to Mutual Burrito.
Fuck that place, man. I
No,
remember
but
Montreal. Remember
Was that
Montreal?
Mucho Burrito?
That was Mucho Burritos, sons of bitches, man. I went there. Buddy didn't even speak my fucking language. Topped her full, gave me a $40 burrito.
Your
I almost
language
beat-
while you're in their province.
I almost beat his ass. So,
You're literally admitting to almost domestically abusing a man.
Would that be domestic abuse?
I don't know. Maybe it'd just be assault.
I think Jim Treliving bought Boston Pizza. He noticed the growing popularity of Boston Pizza and purchased the rights to open a restaurant in Pennington, British Columbia. While in Pennington, he met George Melville, a chartered accountant. Melville's acted as Treliving's, he got a fucked up name, business constellation for 4
Treliving?
years until 1973.
Tripling?
Robert Trujillo.
So he acquired the Boston Pizza chain from the then owner, Ron Coyle. So Ron Coyle created Boston
Shout out Ron Coyle.
Shout out Ron if you're still alive. He's probably dead.
Shoot it wrong.
I'm going to look him up now.
Ron Coyle?
Boston Pizza. He must have a Wikipedia. If he
Everybody
don't, it's a
got Wikipedia.
fucking...
Cameron, do you have Wikipedia? Your dad do, don't
Wikipedia.
he? Yeah.
He don't have a Wikipedia.
Your dad got a Wikipedia page, don't he?
Wow.
I don't know.
I'd say you
I'm
do.
pretty sure you do. I think.
There's no way this is the guy who created Boston Pizza.
Search that up, man.
No, I can't find him. He doesn't have a Wikipedia. Wow. That's insane. This guy's literally a fucking world changer. Dragon's Den got 13 seasons, though. Wow.
They must have done something right.
Definitely. They just shits on people. That's literally their job.
Mr. Look at IMBD.
What's his net worth?
Oh shit, Cameron.
What?
We're looking at Richard Gillett's
Trying
right
to
one.
find your dad's net worth. Oh, it's not here.
Arlene Dickinson.
You know what, man? Fuck this podcast, man. I'm out of here. I'm out of here, dude. Fuck this shit.
You trickster.
Prankster.
Arlene Dickinson's also on Dragon's Den.
Will you stop stepping on my fucking water?
Your dad, in fact, does not have a Wikipedia page.
Yeah, I know.
I thought he did.
You thought wrong.
What's that old... Do any of you guys know what I'm talking about? Nick, remember I was over your house that time we put on that old show? This buddy who lives in Twillingate, he used to make, like, hunting shows. What was his name?
I
God.
don't remember.
He used-
Dwight Blackwood?
No, he got, like, that... He got the van and, like...
Damian Brady?
He got that van. He drives around with like the sign on the side of his name.
I know
What's his
who you're
name?
talking about.
He smokes cigars.
I knows exactly
He wears that. He
who
wears
you're
that ship's hat.
Captain
Colburn.
Captain
Lloyd
Buddy
Colburn.
Colburn.
Lloyd Colburn.
Lloyd Colburn.
Lloyd Colburn.
He used to make those movies in Newfoundland, like with his buddy. What was?
Yeah, Captain Lloyd Colburn. Shout out Lloyd Colburn. You burned more gas than anybody else in 20 games.
You're the reason that you're the reason that ice caps are melting.
Yep. All that
Lloyd
time.
Colburn.
You're the reason those caps left St. John's.
Is my computer plugged in? What's it on?
It's good. It's over half.
Yeah, but it might
Lloyd Colburn. He's on here. Honestly, he's got images. What is it? Yarns and Tales of Newfoundland Outdoors. Lloyd Colburn.
Lloyd Colburn.
1895. Doesn't even like taking the money.
Him or Johnny Amlin?
They got another one. The first book in the series, My Life for What It's Worth. Growing up on Twenty Get On, Early Life in the Outpost. Lloyd Colburn.
Didn't he sleep down in his boat or something?
Oh.
Lloyd Colburn.
I don't know, Wayne Pond, you sleep in your grandpa's boat. Shout out Wayne Pond if you're listening.
Boys, you can't be
name dropping people like this.
sleeping
Wayne Pond.
sleeping in boats.
Shout out Wayne Pond, man. Wayne Pond's my good buddy.
Boys, we're gonna get in a lot of trouble. We keep this up.
Dude, Wayne Pond.
Lloyd Colburn got Pinterest. It says here Lloyd Colburn, Newfoundland Outdoors Pinterest. He used to come in for the lamb lot.
What do you get?
Factory. Salt beef.
Salt beef.
Who are some entrepreneurs?
Zeta Cobb.
Zeta Cobb. We already talked about her, man. We can't do that.
Was she an entrepreneur?
Does she have a Wikipedia? She got to.
Yeah,
she
she on Wikipedia.
Definitely is a Wikipedia.
She's like top 10 famous people in the world.
Fuck you. No, fuck her. She's 61 years old, man. She got some years on David. It doesn't say. She doesn't have a big Wikipedia.
She worked for a company or something.
Fogle One Inn opened in 2013. Modern Hotel. Perch on the edge of
13?
Fogle.
There was no... I don't know, I thought it was a long before that.
Do you know who Judy Foote is, Cameron?
Isn't she a fisheries minister or something?
What the fuck? How do you know that?
Is she a fisheries?
She's a minister of public services.
Oh, I knew she was a minister.
What the fuck?
I didn't know what minister she was.
How would you know that? I would
Cameron
never.
knows
If you came up to me and said who Judy Foote is, I wouldn't have the slightest clue, let
I knew
alone
she was a
think.
minister somewhere.
Yeah, I believe it was ringing a bell for me too. I must
Oh,
say.
she's just not up in your Newfoundland politics.
Shout out to Ben All.
I hate politics. What's your
Or-
view on politics, man?
Shout out to Ben All.
Can't live with him, can't live without him.
That's true.
Yeah.
True. Politics, you know.
I think we should have a king queen.
Yeah, dictatorship. Whatever, whoever says
I
something.
like the
goes.
Wild West. Going back to that, you don't
Yes.
like somebody shooting with your fucking
Yeah,
gun.
you don't like somebody just blow their fucking brains out.
I think that's a bit much, but
No, that's why I liked it.
What else we got here in Canadian TV shows? Does anybody actually watch that many Canadian TV shows though?
I don't watch TV very often.
I
haven't watched cable in probably 4
Letterkenny pops up.
That's a good show.
Trailer Park Boys. That's
That is
probably
a good- that is-
that's my favorite show that
Yeah.
that came out of Canada, and,
Yeah,
and there's
definitely.
nothing like
No.
passing it.
Not even.
My favorite show in Canada for sure.
Paw Patrol was made in
Well,
Canada.
what other shows would come out of?
Come on, Cowboys.
Are you looking at them now?
We got Schitt's Creek. You guys know that one?
Shit,
Yeah,
Creek, that's
yeah,
a terrible
yeah,
show.
Heartland.
That's
That's
a
a shitty show.
Heartland's pretty popular though.
Somebody like sitcoms. Man.
Vikings.
I heard that's pretty popular too.
I haven't watched them. I want to watch them.
I'm pretty sure.
Dude, they got 91% Rotten Tomatoes.
Is that bad or good?
And it's
Nobody
8 point-
knows.
It's good because on here they got IMDb, they got 8.6, and TV.com got 9.1, so it must be good the more rotten you are.
Okay.
Wow. How does that get more than Infinity War?
Let's see what Schitt's Creek got here.
Infinity War was a shitty movie.
They got
Because Rotten
8.1.
Tomatoes are
Apparently
super
Schitt's
biased.
Creek's good too. I don't know. It doesn't. I didn't think it was good.
Oh, Shit's Creek.
What is that? Is that like a soap opera or something?
I don't know, man. It's so stupid. Trailer Park Boys is a shit
Your
though.
mind.
The shit.
Look at this, boys. Trailer Park Boys since 2001. Wow.
Yeah, they took a 10-year break from... No, an 8-year break from 2008 to 2016.
Did they?
From between season 7 and season 8.
Really?
Yep.
Season 7 here. 2007.
2007.
Season
Because
I
season
guess-
8 was in like
I
2014.
guess.
2014.
I guess
Wow.
between them they started to blow up, and they're like, "Oh my god, we should keep."
No,
doing
isn't that when they got took off TV?
That's when they got put off
Netflix them
TV
back?
and
Yeah.
then SwearNet took them over.
Yeah. And they got put on
then
Netflix.
Netflix got put on it.
Shout out Netflix for getting Trailer Park Boys back on the go.
No, man, they should have ended after season 7.
Yeah,
I
I
don't. not
I
season seven.
love Trailer Park Boys, man.
No, not
How much
season
money did they waste to keep Friends on Netflix?
Too much.
Wasn't it like $100 million to keep Friends
Wow.
on
Stupid,
Netflix
man.
or something? It was a stupid amount of money.
Yeah.
And Netflix is going up again.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're putting other prices again.
Fucking crooks.
That's what my
That's
grandpa.
how they reels you with initial low prices, and all of a sudden, bango, 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 all your prices is doubled.
Go bango, bango.
What you do about it?
Thank you. Orphan Black. Hockey Night in Canada.
Whoa!
Well, Rotten Tomatoes give that.
Maple Leaf signed for Trevor Moore 2 extension. 6.9 out of 10.
TV.com. What?
9.2
9.2.
out of 10 IMDb. Preview and analysis of the upcoming action on the ice.
What's your Stephen? What's your opinion on the signing by the Leafs? They're a 2-year deal.
I think it's a good deal. It's a one-way though.
Well, what's this deal?
It's a one-way deal.
It's a two-year one-way deal worth $700,000, I think.
For who?
775.
$775,000 for Trevor Moore.
Trevor Moore.
No,
It's a one-way deal.
Yeah, but it's good because next year, we're going to be down a few forwards, so paying that guy with that skill, that amount of money, we're going to need guys like that around. Good luck for him, guys.
Well, it's a
Trevor
one-way
Moore's
deal because they're
garbage.
going to get rid of somebody eventually next year.
Jake Gardner's going.
I
No
don't know.
fucking time. He's the only reason we lost playoffs last year.
I don't know if he's going.
Jake Gardner, shout out Jake Gardner, you're fucking trash, man.
Shout out
I'd
to
beat
Morgan
you
Riley.
in the 1v1, man.
Shout out to Morgan Riley. It's a North
Meet me at the
game.
Musgrave outdoor rink.
We all said
February 27th, 6 o'clock.
we all
in the
says that
afternoon.
like NHL players are trash, but
Yeah,
dirt
they
in
would
NHL.
destroy
Dirt in the
us.
NHL, so I mean you gotta give them
Like Jake Gardner could skate circles around the four of us at
Well,
once.
you look at Will Noel.
Don Cherry had 2 wives.
OHL.
Don Cherry had 2 wives.
And sure, had 2 wives.
Don Cherry had 2 wives.
Yeah.
Player.
Oh, yeah.
What was
Don't hate
that?
to play,
What was
I
his
hate to game.
movie? Rock'em Sock'em.
Yeah.
He had some good Rock'em Sock'em too.
Yeah, but no, that's
never
not
even
the movie.
That's
you're
not his movie. Yeah, that was like a bunch of like
Rock'em
hits.
Sock'em, just like
Like a
30,
series
there's
or
like
something?
40 of them.
Yeah.
He never even fucking. He never even made the show. You're trash, bud.
Don Cherry.
Don Cherry, you're trash, bud. You never even made the show.
Yeah,
Played in the show.
No, he never.
Played in the show, played for Boston like one
They
game.
coached Boston, didn't he? I don't think he played, did he? I'll look him up on Elite Prospects.
You can see my stats on there, NHL.com. Stats from Little Larry
Check
Farm.
1934. He got a couple years on Suzuki. Holy fuck.
He's younger than Grandmother. Grandma Owens.
He's a good Canadian boy.
It says here. Hold on. The only NHL thing that pops up is Boston Bruins, and it says games played 0. So I don't even know why it
I
says.
guess he got called up but never played.
Yeah. He was.
That means sometimes they got up in their head, but they just can't put it
Yeah.
into their hands and feet.
Yes, sir.
Head, shoulders.
They can't. They can't put that knowledge on the ice.
Sure.
So the best thing you can do is coach.
Sure.
He's an AHL Hall of Fame 2018. What the fuck?
He did?
Yeah, man. He was an AHL player's life.
How many points did he have?
Holy fuck. I'll look. Nah. 259, but he played 700 and just over 700 games.
Not a good ratio. How many kill limits did he have?
It doesn't show.
It's a lot.
His points per game is 0.34. It's
Oh,
hard.
yeah. Point over 4 games.
Don Cherry shouldn't even be criticized if he never made show.
You're dirt, bud. You
Fucking
can't make a
garbage,
show.
I can beat you in a fight. Rock me, sock me. Rock him, sock him. I'll put you in. I'll lay you the fuck out, bud.
Rock me, sock me, pick me up.
Don't
and
ever
drop
say
me.
that about Don Cherry, man. He's a good guy.
Don Cherry.
Hates fucking Russians, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, hates fucking Russians.
Hates anybody that's not Canadian.
He loves cutting off Rob McLean.
Oh, yeah.
I always said
Boy,
that.
He just watches TV.
Huh?
man.
I always said that. Like, he's-
Yeah.
I-
He does what he wants when he wants.
Yeah.
I
Poor
just-
Rob McLean, man. Shout out to Rob McLean. You try your best.
Shout out
but-
to Don McLean, too.
I literally don't know how he's like.
He deals with it. He puts up with it. He literally gets his fucking ass kicked.
Mhm.
Rob
I don't know
McLean.
how he's put up with it so long. Man.
Ron McLean is like cheeky Grant. He just got these random stats and like you never get time to say him because he's too quiet and doesn't talk.
That's why he started hometown hockey to get away from Don Cherry.
I thought Don Cherry won a Stanley Cup. Did he?
Well, you said he had played no games.
I
No,
know,
I mean as a
No,
coach. As a coach.
Oh.
He never.
Search up his coaching
He
stats.
never. Look, because he would have a highlight there with Stanley Cup, wouldn't he?
Yes, type in Don Cherry and put in brackets coach.
This is his coaching stats too, though.
Literally
Why would you
search
put-
up
why would
Don
you
Cherry
put-
Yeah,
wins
because
the-
there's a picture of him holding the Stanley Cup every hockey night in Canada.
Yeah, there is.
Fuck.
Right at the end.
And then there's one with a squid.
Yeah.
Your
And
squid.
it's one of his dog.
Why would you put
Staff. Here we go. Here's
What,
the,
what was his dog's name?
Blue.
Blue.
we got
That's
the.
my
That was great.
Oh, we got the
Megan
staff
White
DB
and
here.
Brent White. Shout out Brent White, Megan White, and Eloise. Shout out.
He won. Yeah, he did. I don't know if there's a Stanley Cup. Or what the fuck is it? It must be a Stanley Cup. Yeah. Boston Bruins head coach. He was a franchise owner of the Mississauga Ice Dogs.
Oh no, he didn't pop up. This is the picture that was popped up.
Oh yeah, no.
It looks like there should be a Stanley Cup there, but it's not
There
there.
should be a Stanley Cup.
I guess that's not a Stanley Cup. I didn't think it was.
I guess it didn't.
Dude, I like how we all thought there was a Stanley Cup, dude.
There's 100% should be a
Wow.
Stanley Cup.
What's that called?
What law is that, man? Caleb, is that you?
Caleb, say the word
Caleb!
today. Here.
Come in for a little
Say the
feature,
word
man.
today. Do you have a word for us?
Can't really fit in.
It's not called a Mandela effect.
Caleb, man, say hello to the podcast. Caleb said hey.
Say your word of the day.
Legs.
Alright, Catawampus.
Caleb does not have a word of the day.
Caleb's under the weather.
Caleb's a little bit on the...
You got a nephew, Steve Cherry.
What's that? Oh my god. Like that Mickey Mouse had buttons on his coveralls.
I can give you a word of the day,
He did have
Steve.
buttons on us.
Alright.
The word of the day could be waffle boarded.
You never wear
Waffle.
suspenders.
Waffle
Caleb
boarded.
said the
Can you
same
spell
thing.
it?
Caleb said the same thing last
No.
week, dude.
Alright.
No, he said
Waffle-
Catawampus
No,
last.
but he said it like off stream. He was like, yeah. Like, dude, my next week's word today is going to be waffle boards.
Yeah, definitely. Word of the day is waffle boarded. Is when you take your blocker and you direct the puck in the corner.
Caleb Cherry. Born 2001.
Elite prospect.
Is he a prospect?
Is that his son?
No, it's not even related to him at all. And he used to play for the Humboldt Broncos.
Oh.
Sad. Now he plays for the Saskatoon Contacts. What a fucking name. That's weird. I just randomly searched this dude up and he played for the Broncos. That's weird. Rest in peace, bud.
Do you guys remember Mickey Mouse having suspenders?
Yes.
Nope.
I don't know what I remember.
No, I don't.
He did not.
I
Do you guys
don't-
remember
No,
Mickey
y'all
Mouse
just
having
had a
suspenders?
red bottom.
It's called the Mandela effect.
That's what it's called, the Mandela effect.
What was that? What was that book we read in fucking grade 5? Was it?
Talk
And
Everlasting?
Talk Everlasting.
Yeah.
Boys drank from the water. How the
Yeah,
fuck
that's
did you know
right.
that so quick?
Man,
I know it,
just
didn't we?
memories.
Learned on grade 6.
We didn't read a book in grade 6?
Yeah, I was kidnapped in the Yukon.
Oh fuck.
No, that was grade 6.
Yep.
Kidnapped in a urine.
Talk Everlasting, man. 87% like this book.
Yeah, and the other 13 of us.
Yeah. So they did too. It's a film too.
Yeah, we watched the movie.
Did we?
Yeah.
I don't
I think
remember.
Matt just got pizza. I'm just
Oh.
singing to Matt. Matt!
Tell Matt to come on everywhere.
Matt!
This is his last. This is his
Come
last
on,
chance.
man.
Tell him.
Dude, it's
Tell him it's his last chance.
podcast, man. Last chance.
Is he coming? Fuck, I don't know.
Let's bring the podcast to him.
No, we're not bringing this podcast to him. That was made in 2002. Talk Everlasting.
What a movie, man.
Winnie is 10 in the film. She is.
Do you guys
6.
remember Mr. Monopoly Man as having
Yeah.
a monocle?
Yes.
Well, he don't.
You know?
No.
No why.
That's weird. You guys remember Hatchet?
I do.
What was the other one? There was one where this like disabled kid sat on this dude's shoulders, wasn't it?
Dude, what?
I didn't mean.
I
that.
don't know, dude. I gotta
What
go.
are you
I gotta
saying,
go
man?
study, man.
What are you saying, man?
I gotta go study. I got a electrotech exam or quiz tomorrow.
All right, everybody. Well, I guess that's it. I guess that's it.
What was that book called, though?
What book?
The one where the dude was on the shoulders of the other dude. I'm sorry.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, making a giant or something? Something at a giant?
I don't know, but alright.
What about the one about the
Peace to the
There's
podcast.
there's a football player. It was like homeless or whatever.
That was a movie. That was a book.
You're talking about Longside.
Yeah.
Move up, mate.
Yeah, guys. That'll be it for today's
You
podcast.
gotta keep moving up, dude.
Thank you for everybody who
You gotta keep moving
Stay
up.
Thank you,
tuned.
Ben Hall.
Thank you, Ben All, Grant Rogers, and Brady Gillard.
Yeah,
for
thanks to
tuning in.
everybody who stuck through to the end, and we appreciate your support, and hopefully we'll see you in the next episode.
All right. See you.
Peace.